Hey guys, it's Eric, and we are here today playing Civilization 5 for PC. And just to make it a little interesting, I made it a 22-player game, which should get pretty crazy. But this is going to be a quick game type, which in this game means like 4 hours. So one thing we're going to do, though, is do quick combat and movement because it gets pretty slow later on trying to fight and whatnot. And I'm going to do Harold Bluetooth of Denmark, so let's get this going.
Honor and glory be yours, Harold Bluetooth Gormson, mighty heir of King Gorm the Old and Tyra Danibod. Not only were you victorious on the battlefield against the armies of Norway, you also completed massive construction projects across the land, numerous ring fortresses to protect the populace from invasion and eternal strife. You successfully drove off waves of German settlers in 983 AD and sheltered your kingdom from unwanted foreign influence. Stalwart Viking, the time for greatness is upon you once more. You are called to rise up and lead your people to renewed power and triumph. Will you make the world shudder once more at the very thought of your great armies of Northmen? Will you let the Viking battle cry ring out across the crashing waves? Will you build a civilization to stand the test of time?
Alright, and after that epic introduction, we're in the game. And if you haven't played Civilization before, the basic objective is to just conquer the world and win. It's, I don't even know what to classify it as. It's a strategy game, turn-based strategy game. That's what you call it. And you start out with a settler and a warrior. So you make your city, and then you send your warrior out to find other things. I'm just going to explore automated. And we'll start with a monument. And you also have to research technology, which basically, as you see here, throughout the whole game you have to research things, which will unlock different things you can build. For example, if I were to research pottery, I'd be able to build a granary and a shrine. Animal husbandry, I would be able to get horses, and so on. So I'm going to start with archery, since Denmark is a very military-based civilization. The time between turns is probably kind of long because it has to render 22 turns, city-states, barbarians. So just be patient, bear with me. So yeah, I do not have the new expansion, Brave New World, but I do have Gods and Kings, which is what includes HAL and Bluetooth and whatnot. Looks like there's a city-state over here. The game starts out pretty slowly. I mean, you're in 4000 BC. You barely have anything. But I just found a natural wonder, which means I'll have more happiness in my empire. Happiness contributes to getting a golden age, which is what this meter is over here. And there's basically 4 or 5 different ways to win the game. You can win it with culture, which means that you have a lot of cultural buildings and whatnot. You can win it by science, which is what this whole research thing is about. You can win it by diplomacy, which is if you get the United Nations and have everybody vote for you. And you can win by straight out conquering all the other civilizations. So I have enough culture to get a social policy, which is basically little perks and whatnot. And if I complete 4 of these sections, I win by Utopia. So we're going to make a worker now, so we can start farming.
The haft of the arrow had been feathered.
I'd also like to mention that I have a new video card now. It is the Radeon HD 7770. It has 2 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, and it can handle most games at max graphics. So I really needed that, especially for the YouTube channel. So yeah, I should be able to play a lot more games now. Mike is still a little behind on his laptop. He still has neglected to build his PC, so until then, I will still be doing the recording for quite a while. So my warriors have idiotically wandered onto a peninsula. Hopefully I'll get out of there. And so far I haven't met anybody, which is kind of weird because there's 22 other guys here. Figure I'd find one by now. Although I do see the border of a city-state right here. City-states are basically, they're not civilizations, they're just one city. Yeah, city-states. I don't know how else to describe it. But a lot of people tend to overtake them eventually because they just get annoying. And we're going to get a scout here because they're better at wandering than warriors are.
Thou shalt not muzzle
All right.
the ox when he treadeth.
Now I can take advantage of these, looks like bison over there. So we're going to start by building the Temple of Artemis. 10% growth. Good. Alright, we're going to do the wheel so we can get some roads going here. You explore. So I'm not really sure yet what type of victory I'm going to go for. At the rate that my culture is going, I might go for cultural victory. But I'm still not sure yet. Alright. And thanks to the policy I just adopted, I got a free settler, which I'm going to utilize and put another city over here. So, this game is relatively cheap. The base game is $20, I believe. It was on sale like 3 times for the Steam Summer Sale. So it's got a big surge of popularity there. I got the gold edition when it was on sale last year for $12, which includes the Gods and Kings, which adds a bunch of civilizations and stuff. So it looks like some people have neglected to build farms. But that's always good. Oh look, Wu Zetian. Cool. I really like how in this game they really attempted to have all the leaders speak their native languages. It's kind of cool. Some of them I know they really can't accurately reconstruct, like Egyptian and whatnot. I do know that for the leader of Babylon, though, they reconstruct that language, which was kind of cool, and it was pretty accurate. So I like that. Alright, so our second city is built. And we're going to build a monument here. Hopefully our workers will get started on roads. Oh, Quebec. That's good. Looks like someone else is here. Oh, Ethiopia. Haile Selassie.
Wis-
So we're gonna do mining next. Why not? Bucharest. Okay. Tito. Well, we're actually finding people really fast now. I usually choose Egypt as my civilization, but I want to change it up because I always pick Egypt. Either Egypt or what's the other one? Sweden. So I figured I'd pick Denmark. Harold Bluetooth. Very close roots to my name, Leif Erikson. Well, my username, Leif Erikson, that is. Who was also a Viking. So it's only natural that I picked him.
It is not so much for its beauty.
So let's do an archer, why not? Oh, my phone's ringing. Excuse me for a minute, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Had to answer the phone. But anyway, let's get an archer over here, too. Why the hell not? Alright, worker. You are going to build a road. Alright, apparently I'm going for a military victory. Because everybody wants me to make archers right away. We'll put them on alert for now. God, a pantheon has already been found.
Even brute beasts and wandering birds.
I have no religion right now. And somebody already founded a pantheon. Which is like an early form of religion. Why is there nothing else I can build except... It's weird. I'm seriously not going to need these many. But as you can see, we're already 30 turns in. So, game, when you're playing it moves kind of fast. I think at turn 35 is a good time to end this episode. Apparently my people are very unhappy. They're the least happy of everybody. Okay, this is really pissing me off how I can't build anything. Because I only have a certain amount of gold per turn, you know, and it keeps getting used up by all these military forces. Well, I guess when I finish bronze working, there'll be some stuff to build here. Run away, scouts, run! Okay. So let's build the statue of Zeus. Why not? Mathematics. Let's go for it. You, stay there. Jesus. Somebody already entered the classical era. Okay, that should do it. Oh, Dito. Not Dito. What the hell am I saying? Darius. The one everybody hates. Or should I say Darihush? Because that's what he calls himself. Alright. So this is what I'm going to call it. So I'll just move this guy there. Okay. Yeah, that's about it for today, guys. We'll get back to some more Civ next time. But until then, I'll see you later.